Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Monday, December 28th, 2020, guys, and I'm here to talk about the Moneymaker Mondays. I believe it's been such a long time. I haven't kept track of every single Monday that we've just hit it big here at PSC 13 chat room, guys, and it's just an incredible feeling that every Monday we get to do this. I hope the streak continues. I hope everybody had a green Monday, and I want to go over some of the watch list picks, something that you could have easily gone in there and taken an entry either for a swing trade or a day trade, depending on what you wanted to do. Again, those are only ideas. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. But nonetheless, guys, some trades from there are good. They're solid. We're actually holding some from there. There's some that were traded today from some of the members. And I'm going to talk about just a few. There's so much to talk about. Then we're going to get to the two big monster plays today, guys. AMRH trade of the day. And then we'll get into DPW and what we're looking for tomorrow. So let's start with the watch list. And first one that I have here is... Well, actually, let's start with the watch list, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up the watch list right here. So... some of the trades that you could have done or taken from this watch list, guys. Today we did take an entry, and again, if it's in gold, this is our current position, something that we're holding. I don't need to go and this one we took profits today, so some of them need to be updated. But nonetheless, either way, the trade ideas are still good. They're still solid. So MNKD. We entered today a little bit earlier, 345. We're looking for 450 and on a swing trade. So we're in this one right now. TMDI, it's green. That means it's still in play. And it's actually at 159 today. This is what it closed at. Remember that where it says last price, this is automated. So the Google Finance platform will be updating this every 20 minutes. And of course, at market close, it'll give you the last price traded. So 159, it's primed for entry. So we'll see what it does tomorrow. And I'll probably be taking a position in this one. Then SUNW, guys. This one you're going to take an entry at 520. Looking for that $7 push, 34% on a swing trade. We'll talk about this one. I'll show you the charts in a bit. And then NOVN, we took an entry. We had this one. I let it go, came back in. And now we're looking for a push to 1 for 33% return swing trade. And of course, EVFM entry at 250 for a swing trade, and we're holding this one as well. I called this one out today. XNet. I didn't quite get the 350, and I got in at 320, but I was gonna update the watch list, or I actually am gonna update it in a bit. And this is gonna be in case you did not get in. It'll be on there, so possibly you could enter or not if you like. But I took some profits from AMRH, and I put some of those profits in XNET. I'm liking this one for possibly a 2-day move. We'll see what happens. Again, it is a swing trade idea, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, whether I keep the entry that I had or I add to it. But this is something that you could have used at your own discretion, guys. Again, you trade at your own risk. And again, last price, this is your entry where you want to position yourself, where you want to exit your potential profit. Again, this is only potential. This does not mean that it's going to happen. It's potential that you see on the chart. It can or possibly will make that move. But again, I always recommend that you start taking profits when you have 5-10%. Maybe take some profits off, leave some shares there riding in case it continues going higher. If it does not, then just cut it and take the profits and move on to the next one, guys. That's the way I learned to trade. I hope that my trading style can fit yours. Everybody has a different style, so the more versatile trader that you become, the better, because that way you're not a one-dimensional trader. You'll be multi-dimensional, where you trade different types of patterns, different type of setups, and you swing trade, you day trade, and that's how you grow your horizon. So let's go ahead and talk about the trades today, guys. AMRH trade of the day. It's the massive move, guys, and this is a move that we were expecting. We did call this one out, and then it started trading sideways. We cut it right before the I believe they had an offering, and then it just today, started popping up, started breaking out. Let's go ahead and go to the 1 day 3 minute. So once it started popping out, guys, we let it do its thing, came back down, entered at 192. We entered at 192, guys. So let me go ahead and zoom in here. This was 100% move, guys. It was crazy. So we entered at 182. Took some profits at 280. That's about a 40% return. Okay, and then it just, if you know how to trade these, you could have easily seen that we've got, and I actually have my line here, where you have that initial high of day, right, at 220, and look at where it bounced, guys. So that's what you need to look for, something like this, a setup like this. Now, it bounced there, but it could have easily gotten rejected over VWAP. So your entry, good entry would have been at 240 and then ride that up. And I did enter again somewhere here and sold at 395. So that was another huge move. Another 48%, guys. That was just incredible. And I'm holding last few shares in some of my smaller accounts where I couldn't get out because I don't have a day trade. So I don't know how it's going to open, but I hope it just gives me at least 5-10% return on those smaller accounts. But this was just a massive 100% return, guys, on the two trades. It's just incredible. And, this was the trade of the day. And again, support and resistance levels, guys. You could have also, I didn't do Fibonacci on this one. I just went with what I know. So you could have done something like this as well. I don't know, you could have done this. You've got that bounce right there. You see the rejections here at around that $283 level. You've got your 23.6 support level where it bounced, where my second entry was, and then the pop. So different ways you could have gone about it. And again, I did not use fib on this one. I just used what I call it just basic support and resistance levels. You've got this rejections here, so sorry, wrong tool. What's going on? All right, there we go. So you got those rejections there, guys. You got to draw on your resistance level. Then that resistance became support, came back up, and just crushed it. Just crushed it. AMRH, guys, and trade of the day here at PSE13.com, DPW. Again, this one I called at 425. Down here at the bottom, it had a catalyst, some contract, military contract, and then boom, it just exploded. Crazy move. And I'm holding this one for a swing trade. I believe it's got more to offer. If we look at the daily, it got rejected around the previous rejection, about 520, somewhere there. But I believe this one can. There's some another rejection somewhere here at 650. So this one, I believe, 650, anywhere there, possibly. I did take some profits off. I'm just writing some shares for a second day continuation. We'll see if DPW gives us that. Right now, it's just forming a nice little intraday flag pattern, guys. This is pretty much what's going on, kind of an ascending wedge. So I love those kind of wedges. We'll see what happens in the morning. So far, so good. And what else are we holding, guys? Some are from the watch list, some are not. NOVN from the watch list. NOVN again, entry at 75. We entered earlier. I entered at 72, 73, somewhere here. And right now it's making its way higher. So this one is on a swing trade. And I believe this one, if we look at the daily, has plenty of room to run. You can see that it's got wide open space. If it breaks that 80-cent level, which is what we're looking for, it's got room to the $1 to the $1.20 level. So from our entry at around 70 to $1, that's a 38% return. And to 120, that's about a 66% return. Again, We'll see how it opens up, but it looks primed to just make a huge move, guys. Just look at this. It's kind of a little tricky pattern here. Well, actually, we can do this here, guys. Let me just activate this. We can set up here. So that 75 rejection, you can see how it's forming a little cup and a handle. So, you know, you got that little cup and handle formation going there. And now hopefully it can break out and just pop and give us a good return. And OVN. We entered again MNKD. We traded this one from the break of 320 all the way up to 405, 410, somewhere there. And now we're back in. I'm looking for a push to 420 for about a 15-17% return. If it breaks through 420 or if it closes close to that, I will be holding this one for a swing and a possible just kind of a squeeze play or a continued momentum play. So MNKD, just a really solid looking pattern with great momentum right now, bullish momentum. There was another one that I called out. I believe I spoke about it, XNET, XNET. So this one, oversold pattern. You can see it above, below the 180 SMA. And it had good volume today. So this one, I think it's just gearing up and getting ready to make a huge move. This one was going to be part of my watch list for tomorrow, but I decided to go ahead and take an entry after hours at 320. And right now it should be trading a little higher, like around 330. So tomorrow I'll probably add. It's got room all the way up to 380 for about a 15% return. But this one looks to be kind of volatile. So it can put up great moves. And this one kind of reminds me of an XTD. I believe they're similar in what they do, and I really don't care. I don't look into fundamentals, guys. I'm a technical trader. I only trade the patterns that I see. I don't waste my time looking for fundamentals or anything like that because I do not buy and hold. I just rent them for a little bit. I just get into a stock, sell it either a day or two later or within the same day. So it really doesn't bother me or I really don't care about whether they're making money or not. I care about the pattern, if it's a solid pattern, if it's something that can give me some profit. So that's what I look for. That's the way I trade. And again, NXTD, you can see that oversold, came up, and then you know that the rest is history. It just had a huge move. So XNet has possibly can offer something not as big but something similar. It could possibly hit 450, which is where I have my resistance, my main resistance level here. So it all depends what it wants to do, but you know, we got to be ready for it. I already took a starting position here. Probably will add through the 180, which is around 340 or so. Add through there and hopefully get us a big squeeze out of this one, guys. Again, don't forget to check www.psc13.com. Check out our free watch list. It's there for you to use. Trade at your own risk, though. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You manage your own account, so it's up to you the risk you want to take. So with that said, guys, that is it for me. We'll catch you on the next one.